Division I football if I've ever had in 1 year, 3 more difficult ones. And extremely proud of our kids and our coaches and the way that they bounce back from those and continue to compete at a high level against last Saturday night's instance, one of the nation's best. And in their place, it was possibly as much fun as besides the outcome that I've had in a game in a long time. Our staff enjoyed it, our kids, we had a lot of fun together in competing. Can look at a lot of different plays that could have maybe swung that a different way, but that's the case anytime you lose one that's a close one. And give credit to Coach Miles and his gang for finding a way to win it. And we kept getting up and coming back after them, and you know, and they didn't fold. So they won that one. We've got to put it behind us, just like we've had to a few others this year that were very difficult losses, and get ready for a huge game for us this Saturday night at home.
Raise your hand if you have a question.
What's your status now with the injuries, Sawyer, Mosley, those guys?
We're hopeful, you know, we're hopeful that everybody that's not out with a season ending will be able to participate. You know, it's early in the week, so it's hard to say really either way. I mean, there's no one that's definitely out that traveled last week. Hopefully get Wesley back, you know, and that will give us some added depth in the secondary, and hopeful again on Charles and Jamal that they'll be able to go. CJ, I think, will be fine. You know, us not playing him the other night, I think, gave him probably an added couple of days to do the recovery process. He felt good this morning, so I think CJ will be fine.
Coach, from a former player standpoint, we want to congratulate you and your staff and your team for a great, all we can do is everything else was right there for us.
Well, thank you.
It was much better walking out of that stadium than it was walking in.
Yeah, well, thank you. I know that I feel your pain. I know all the things you were going through, and understand from people like you. I said in my pregame, you know, that had experienced this rivalry, what it meant to you, and I think our kids got that picture, and you know, wish we could have got you the win, but they did compete. And you know, you look at some things that you know, they're not worth anything other than what you make them, but you know, that team beat us last year 59-3, and Vandy beat us 30-3 in the last couple of weeks. You know, basically the same team has taken those two teams to the wire, and so I do think there's improvement being made. Certainly, that gets tired of being talked about, and we want to get over the hump and win some of these close ones.
How much benefit will you get from these kids not having to go to class in terms of their rest and healing process and more treatment, that kind of stuff?
I think most of that depends on the kid. Hopefully he's wise with this time that he has. You know, we're not going to grind them with a lot of extra practice or reps, but we'll continue to prepare the same way we prepare every week. But there is a lot of time that they can spend time in the treatment room, and then they'll have some time to rest if they use it properly. And hopefully we're maturing to where that they use it wisely. But it certainly could be beneficial to us.